The final verdict is in. We all know what the electoral map is going to be, but what is the vote distribution going to be for the 2020 election? Donald Trump will only gain 41% of the vote, and I am theorizing that 59% of the votes are going to be against Donald Trump out of all the people that choose to vote. Obviously, not every eligible voter will actually go out and vote. So the number of people who disagree with Donald Trump is even higher than the amount of people that are going to vote for him. 59% of the people who vote are going to vote against Trump, whether it be Democrat, whether it be third party, whether it be libertarian, whether it be the Green Party. Donald Trump is only getting 41% of the vote. That is 9% away from the majority, around 50%. He is going to be 9 points short of that target. Because November the 3rd of 2020, when you compute numerology, 2020 is for 11's a master number, so it doesn't reduce. And it's just the third day of November. What you get is 18. Now, 18 happens to reduce down to 9. So Donald Trump is going to be 9% shy of 50%, the amount that would give him a good chance of winning the election. And the fact is he is way off the ballpark. He's going to lose 9 states. 9 states that he won are going to flip blue in the 2020 election. This numerology has a lot to do with it. It is completely the case. And as we go to the Gematrinator, you're going to see exactly how I predicted the crash. Stock market crash has Gematria 59. It's already here. Trumponomics to review has Gematria 59. And it is liberal that has Gematria 59, the 59th election. We can expect a liberal to win the election in the ticket of Biden-Warren. The first female president is going to come. It's going to happen. It's going to come away from this election. We are going to see the first female president as a result of this election. When Biden picks Warren, or Biden dies and Warren's running in the general election, if 2020 is going to be even more chaotic year. I mean, the gap is really big. November the 3rd of 2020, 11, 3, and 4 add up to 18. 41 and 59, that is a 18% differential gap between 41 and 59 is going to be an 18% difference, which is why Donald Trump should get 41% of the vote. I think the fact that George H.W. Bush died is going to be a reason why we see 41%, because Joe Biden, Donald Trump, though the last president to lose re-election was George H.W. Bush, and he happened to die during the presidency of Donald Trump. Because he's the last one to lose re-election, the president that was in office during the time of his death has to lose re-election. The last president to lose re-election died during the presidency of Trump. George H.W. Bush was the 41st president of America. This is why I'm going with 41% of the vote Donald Trump gets, because 2021 is a 41 year. 41 is the 13th prime in numerology. Donald Trump is born June the 14th. 14 is 5, 1946 is 20, 20 reduces down to 2. Donald Trump is a 13-4 life path. In the 4 year, he lasts 4 years. We all know by real numerology and common sense that Donald Trump is going to lose the election. That most sane people see that Donald Trump is completely incompetent, that he is a competent buffoon who's here to be a puppet of the top 1%. This is what Donald Trump represents. The celebrity apprentice, reality TV actor. He's playing around. He's fooling people. He's using the White House as a circus. He's distracting you with BS. I mean, Donald Trump does the dirty work of the wealthy. And he gives the wealthy their tax breaks. And this is a reason why the other president to lose re-election, Jimmy Carter, I think he's going to lose before the election, and that's going to be a clue that Georgia goes blue, because I think Georgia went blue during the presidency of Jimmy Carter, or when Carter lost his re-election. That I think Georgia was a winning state that year. I think it was in 1976. I think that has something to do with it because I did a preliminary video on this topic on the death of George H.W. Bush. And indeed, Georgia was blue that year, too. It was 1976 and 1992, I think it was, or 1996 with Bill Clinton. One of those years, Bill Clinton won Georgia. That may have been his re-election, George H.W. Bush, if that was 1992. So let me just type it in here. Bill Clinton, Georgia. That was 1992. That was Donald Trump. That was George H.W. Bush's re-election. So this is sort of revealed because you know that I already had Georgia turning blue for this election, and Georgia would be what I call a purple state, and same with Arizona as a purple state because it's a state that can flip either way, whether it be after Democrats' re-elections or whether it be because they see that the Democrats are not helping them out, and then they go vote for the Republicans, who will always be worse no matter what. This is the rigged corporate oligopoly that we have. United Oligarchical States of America, oligarchy, land of the free, land of the free. Really, it's the land of the rich. It's not the land of we the people. So I hope you understand why this 18-9 numerology date is going to be really important. The difference of 41 and 50 and the difference of 41 and 59. There is no doubt about it that we are going to see a landslide loss. And I mean, landslide has gematria 35 and 80. It could be the fact that we see a Catholic president win. If it is Joe Biden who ends up living during the election, that Donald Trump would lose to the second Catholic president in American history, and Elizabeth Warren would be the first female president. I had Warren as the first female president. I had her win the 2020 election, but very little did I know that the Ukraine script of Joe Biden is really why he's winning this election. It's pretty clear as day.